right now because I just watched Notre Dame versus Michigan highlights, and we beat the living shit out of them. And it brought joy to my it brought joy to me, and it made me in a football spirit, very football-y spirit. I mean, you can even type it football with UFM versus Notre Dame. I call it Notre Dame. I know some people make it called like Notre Dame or something like. I call it Notre Dame. Cause like. Yeah, it was 45-14, and we were 6-2. We were 5-2. They were 5-1. Yeah, we were 5-2. They were 5-1. They had one less loss than us, and yeah, they were very. Yeah. Alright. Gotta pop knuckles before we get in there. Yes, I am your Bobski. Happy V-Day. You know what I'm going to do my Valentine's Day? Well, since I have absolute zero girlfriends. What's up, because I'm gonna hop in.
We welcome you back to the Mile City of Denver, Colorado. It's Raider football as we get back into the action in the first quarter.
To do heists. Like all day.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Carr. Traffic there, and that's complete. And the Raiders are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 3-yard line.
I'll be rather than this season.
Brian Edwards, the third three draft picks the Raiders used on receivers last year. Kick out Liz Bowden. They got him in the 3rd round at South Carolina. A big consistent receiver. They expect more catches like the Raiders just saw there.
That's going to go as Lawson will on 1st down.
So often you hear that pep talks don't really work in the heat of the battle. But collectively, this defense has to say to each other, we've been on our heels this whole first drive. This is when we need to dig in. They got a nice stop right there for a loss on 1st and goal.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. They'll run it with Jacobs. They push forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short.
Bro, they need to make another
He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. This is a long drive offensively. Would you hate to end this just 3 points?
Does it feel like during the ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels
touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs, his 5th touchdown now of the year. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it was capped off by a touchdown run from Josh Jacobs. Taken at the goal line.
Look at you as driving.
And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. Denver's offense ready to go again. Charles, what a battle this is within the division because these guys, they've got the lead, but not by much. On the other side of the field, they're knocking on the door and trying to equal them in the wins category.
And I love that second part that you talked about, equaling them in the wins category, because if somehow you get down to the end of the year and they're tied in record, head-to-head's always the first tiebreaker. So the winner of this game, they'll have a big advantage.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The numbers up now for Williams a week ago. 21 carries, 79 yards.
After the last game, they have plenty of reason to be confident in the running game. And even though they're facing a top 10 defense, they're not going to shy away from doing what they do best. Make them adjust to them. Make them stop what they do. Before they do anything of a change-up.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. He'll look to throw. This goes to the tight end, Eric Saubert. And he's going to be about a yard or 2 short of the first here. He needed the 35, but didn't make it. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. So first possession, 4th and short. Field goal's no gimme from here. You think about going for it?
I'm not just thinking about it. I'm signaling go for it. Let's get this, all right? Yeah, look, you're right. You know, the field goal is there, but it's not a chip shot. My big thing is opening drive. You're trying to establish momentum. Let's not stall it ourselves. Let's go get this first down and then continue on downfield and try and get a touchdown.
Like your confidence.
Yeah, why not? Let's go.
And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
No, retro teams. The big college football teams.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Now back to throw. That's complete to the tight end, Saubert. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Out quickly to Judy. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
And the Broncos expected big things out of Jerry Jeudy, their #1 pick in 2020. But he really had to make a jump with the injury to Cortland Sutton. Almost 900 yards last year. A nice grab there.
Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
I could always show the help.
They're going to look to throw. Bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. But it looked like, fortunately, the Broncos able to recover. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. This is caught. He's going to be stopped shy of the end zone. They get the completion, but cannot push forward into the end zone, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
They're at a 1-yard line. We could get a safety here. I swear.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down.
And there's a typical run by Josh Jacobs, one where as a defender, you have to make a decision about how you approach him because he's awfully physical with the ball in his hand. 12 touchdowns on the ground last year after 7 as a rookie, and he was a 1,000-yard rusher in each of his first 2 seasons. What's surprising, with enough touches, he can easily crack the 1,500-yard mark.
So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard. Here's Carr to throw. Going for the deep ball. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. A big play there for the Raiders.
Not sure much more could have been done there defensively. One up with him, tried to knock it away, tried to get an arm in, unsuccessfully.
Throwing on first down is Carr.
Yeah.
And it's incomplete.
Yeah.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Again, it's Carr.
Give me all that.
Brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Purcell busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
Told the guy
Start to have a good drive,
gave
quite
him
like
his
a big
donut.
loss on a sack, does it?
It wasn't
Now they're
nice.
looking at a
wasn't
3rd and
nice
long,
that
and
he
suddenly
stole
the
his
momentum
donuts.
shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Nay. Nay. No.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. He and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth, and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. K.J. Hamler deep for the Broncos. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to the psychology of the game at times, isn't there? How much better would they feel running into the locker room, as you noted, with something on the board in a positive fashion? You're exactly right. It's a great opportunity to get that done.
Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32.
Golas.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Here we go with Williams. And he's going to have a Broncos first down as the tackle made at about the 38.
And a run like that shouldn't surprise anyone who's ever seen Javonte Williams play. Compact, strong, physical runner. He ran for 1,000 yards at North Carolina last year. In fact, it was over 1,100 and 19 touchdowns in addition. And that's despite sharing the backfield with another 1,000-yard rusher, Michael Carter, who's taken in the first round by the Jets. Najee Harris and Travis Etienne were taking over it. But many thought that Javonte Williams might be the best back in the draft.
I see Judy.
This is caught. Touchdown, Broncos. His second touchdown on the season. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. Barreling in for the sack, Shelby Harris. So a very tight first half. We had to break. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone.
Judy. I see number 10.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. A leap, and he's got it. He got it. It's a big play there for the Broncos. Well, you had all halftime to think about what you wanted to do to start the second half. They came out with a big one.
Does that not beg the question? What was happening in the other locker room at halftime? Was that the one play they didn't cover as a possible?
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off Trayvon Mullen. And the Raiders will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold the score at least where it is.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back in the opening drive of the second half. And now can the offense follow through with possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
They saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
They have to like what they've done defensively at the outset of this of incomplete passes. Bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on the snap.
And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll punt it away for the second time. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Okay.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. He rifles one that's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it, and he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
On 2nd and 12, Carr. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw is Carr. Man open, here is Jones. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A big play there for the Raiders. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. Carr looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Bryan Edwards, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Carlson now to add the extra point. And it's up. It's good. Our score 14-6. That time a 6-play drive. And it ends with a Las Vegas touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't this all to do with play calling, because on a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. Now a 2nd down and 6. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he checks this one down to Williams. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Back to throw here. This is the tight end Fant. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 9 now. And it's a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. So, Charles, you look at this offense, so what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by the rookie from TCU, Trayvon Merritt. And the Raiders are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They get the crucial turnover, just huge, but now they've got the football deep in their own territory, and you got to be careful, because if you give it right back, there goes your lead.
Have to be extremely happy with their defense. They received a gift. That takeaway, even though they're deep in their own territory, now they have the football. And you know there's always that alpha on defense, that grouchy guy. Forget what the coaches said. I'll guarantee you, he told the quarterback, we just took care of you. Now you take care of us.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
To throw again on 2nd down. Carr. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself, because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Throwing now is Carr. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Alexander Johnson. And the Broncos are right back in this football game. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice, because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
I don't know how to say his name. But
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
He might be the one that ties up the game.
So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And all the way home, Broncos score. Noah Fant, his first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. They're going to try and run for it. And he's going to get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion successful. And we've got ourselves a tie football game. Huge conversion there to tie this thing up, but they're not done yet. Their defense needs to get a stop.
Yeah, there's still plenty of time for the other team to come downfield and put some points on the board. But job one was taken care of. The 2-point conversion to get this thing tied.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Derek Carr and the Raiders set for their next possession. And it was his interception on the last drive that wound up leading to a game-tying touchdown.
And somehow you can make this a positive, though. You know why? Game tied now. So you're not protecting a lead. So you're not playing that way. You got to go get the lead again. So maybe it loosens him up a little bit and allows him to go ahead and be a little more free in his play.
First down now, but that clock rolling. Carr. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Carr's throw taken in by Edwards. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Now Carr. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here slow to get up. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. Carr to throw. Connecting with Renfro. A beautiful fake.
There should be no fucking reason.
He'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Throwing his Carr. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfro. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Come on, defense.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 61 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. 2nd and 6. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. What pressure as this thing all rests on the foot of Daniel Carlson.
I'm fucking losing to the Raiders. I don't care. I'm not losing to the goddamn Raiders. By a field goal. Not after that humongous comeback. I'm not fucking doing it. Nah. If I make a humongous comeback, I'm not losing to a field goal from the Raiders. Oh my lordy lord, I don't give a shit. Do 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 do. If I lose this time, I'm just gonna be like, fuck. you know, because it's like fuck, just like fuck, whatever, man, like fuck. I know something you don't. I know something you'll never know.
Today, from Empower Field at Mile High in Denver.
Listen, shut up.
It's
Shut
Week
up.
6 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Most times
And
I would
off
give
we
up
go
is
from Denver.
stupid.
And as we see so frequently here in Colorado, that one over the end line, so it'll come out to the 25. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. On first down, Carr. They'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. This defense for the Broncos, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job.
I just want to see it. I just want to see it. I just want to see it.
Getting their opponents on the ground.
I just want to see it. I just want to see it. I just want to see it from our perspective. That was beautiful. That was just gorgeous. They're running with us like no joke. Like this is like running run play. Like there was like no way for like a run play to be even
Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. The Broncos say they have it. They do. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack. Put him on the ground. But
Well,
when you
why
can
does it
also
think
knock
with
the
a
ball free while
ball?
doing so, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
Wait, what are the game goals? Alright, protect the ball no more than 2 turnovers, throw a pass, and yard pass one.
They run for the first time with Javonte Williams. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. The numbers on the ground for Williams a week ago. 21 carries, 79 yards.
After the last game, they have plenty of reason to be confident in their running game. And even though they're facing a top 10 defense.
And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Throwing again on second down. Carr. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And the defense has got it. Oh, a nightmare start offensively. This will be a touchdown. Once that ball was loose, the question was, would this be 2 or would it be 6? It's 6. The defense able to pounce on it.
And for the offense, the training didn't really kick in, did it? Once that ball comes loose, you've got to get on it, make sure that you recover it, or make sure you punch it out of the end zone. Anything but give it to the defense to score a touchdown.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put such an emphasis on things. And, you know, in that situation, as they ran out there, they were told, take care of the football, don't cough it up. And sometimes that's the last thing you hear, and that's exactly what you do.
A check on Jacobs from a week ago. 17 carries, 80 yards. Second down, Jacobs once more. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
A give, it's Jacobs off the option. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on fourth down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
I don't know if you can.
Returning it, here's Hamler. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And the Broncos take over. First down and 10. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Off the draw, here's Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it, but a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
Now this one... over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. Not much there, only a yard. Now it's 2nd and 9.
Williams.
He'll drop to throw. And a little floater there is incomplete.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He wants it all for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Back to throw again. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And they're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Carr. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
See, this is how we lost the first time.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Nifty move. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Carr. That's into the hands of Edwards. The Raiders into the red zone for the first time. 1st and 10 at the 19. It's a jet sweep. This is Renfro. Oh, now Miller slow in getting up. He's still down on the ground. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. Carr defers to Jacobs on the draw. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Play action. Now it's Carr. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Mike Purcell breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. But I think the Raiders are going to be able to hold on to it. Yes.
No!
So crisis averted, but now facing 3rd and goal.
No!
To throw, it's Carr.
You're the sack machine.
They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first.
Almost got 100, like Jason.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Broncos going to go on offense now late in this first half. And with a 7-3 lead, we'll see how aggressive they want to be. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. It's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from TCU, Trayvon Merrick. So a costly penalty yardage-wise, as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the play.
The Rockies.
3 yards remain for 2nd down. On play action, they'll throw. This will be caught. Judy. And all the way home for a Bronco score. Jerry Judy as the first half is winding down. And the Broncos will extend their lead here just before halftime. And it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is.
So 20 seconds left. They're going to have to have a kick return.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Now to return it, here's Kenyon Drake. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. The final shot here before half for Carr. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks. A few teams starting to rise to the top as it's time to take you around the NFL here in Week 6. We'll get started up at FedEx Field in our nation's capital, where it was the visiting Chiefs who come in and get the victory on the road. Patrick Mahomes, strong in the victory, as his guys run their record to 6-1 on the campaign. From there, let's hop over to New England. Check out the Patriots at home in Foxborough. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Dallas Cowboys. Mac Jones with a couple of touchdown passes. Finally, let's get you to Baltimore. Check on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. And they were winners in that one over the visiting LA Chargers. Lamar Jackson leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. KJ Hamler returning it. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They start the second half here with Williams. Williams is going to have the first down and a little more as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was he?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Tim Patrick, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos will extend their lead. Put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You can see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Extra point from McManus is good.